We come once again to our Places segment. This week we bring a special treat not only to music lovers and vintage collectors, but to anyone who can connect to something that many are now attracted to, and that is the vinyl culture. Watch this. This is Satchmi, a virtual community for followers of the vinyl culture. Well, it's not really just for those who are keenly into this new culture, but for those who love music, those who love anything vintage, and those who love to bring back the good old days to the present. Meet Miss Reena Messias, who has been the marketing officer of Satchmi since the start of 2016. She knows all about Satchmi and what this store has to offer.
The owners, their names are Sir Edric Chua, Sir Ronald C., and then Miss Aislinn Chuahiyok. They're really into antiques and vintage shops. So I guess vinyl records are part of those na. They also collect the records, mostly jazz and then rock. So I guess it's that vibe that they want to bring, like in Manila, because they used to live in Canada. So I think it's the culture there that inspired them also. So I guess Satchmi didn't come about just because it was a cool thing to do, because it's new, like it's different. Like it was really more of like a culmination of the owner's interests.
Satchmi was conceptualized as early as 2011. It started out as a website, and in 2012, they started selling records online. The following year, the group started joining bazaars where the owners sold their collection of old records as well as the Motorino turntables.
From there, we opened in Mega Mall in 2013.
Few can argue the fact that Satchmi was first on the scene, and this pioneering move elicited a lot of mixed reactions from the public.
I guess it was a surprise because I guess a lot of people thought like the vinyl culture is dying, but it's really not. Like it's been around for a while. It's just like you don't see it often. So I guess that's why it helps that we're also in the mall, because it's making it accessible to everyone.
In the beginning, the store attracted more of the older professionals from 40 up, but with time, the younger generation, even the millennials, took notice of this new concept and started trickling into the shop. It is not easy to source the items that Satchmi carries in their store. They do have their own suppliers, but the owners travel a lot and bring back some of the valuable additions to the store. Satchmi is located in Mega Mall, but since they first opened their store to the public, they have already embarked on an expansion to accommodate not only the growing clientele, but also their growing inventory of items. Satchmi also has a lineup of events that have a faithful following.
We have an annual event called Vinyl Day. We started in 2013. That was really to build the vinyl culture and music as well, because we're also into like supporting local artists. We also have, I wouldn't say like regular gigs, but whenever there's like an occasion where we think it's important to celebrate, like we hold them here in the store. We invite, same as Vinyl Day, we invite local bands to perform at the store, and then like it's just like open for public. And, like there's free beer, there's food, freebies, promos.
So what is it about this unique and interesting store that sustains an avid following? Reena says that it is the experience that they offer. More than a themed cafe, it is a showcase of the lifestyle surrounding the vinyl culture. It started off as a vinyl record store, but it has expanded its offerings beyond that. As a result, it is more of a community in itself where people can meet and get together to browse over things that they love in common, listen to music that is not available just anywhere, and perhaps chat over excellent coffee and comfort food.
It's a very approachable brand. Like, we're not very intimidating. We like to celebrate with fans, with people who support the brand, of course, through the events, most especially. And I think that's what I personally love about Satchmi, because like someone follows their dream, which is like to open a store like this, and then that kind of opened the door to others, like the musicians, to also follow their dreams to make a vinyl record, because we made one for like a couple of local artists. It's called Fresh Filter.
Reena plays one of their records for us. The brand name Satchmi is unique in itself, and that very name has an interesting story behind it.
The founder of Satchmi was Sir Edric Chua. He used to live in Canada, as I said earlier. He would usually go to vintage shops to scour film, because that was his first love. But then there was this one vintage shop that I think offered vinyl records also. So the owner there gave him, I think, 3 records, and then one of those was Louis Armstrong's record. And then instantly after he heard that, like, he fell in love with vinyl. So as for the name Satchmi, it's a nickname. It came from Satchmo, which is the nickname of Louis Armstrong. Of course, like, we had to change it up a bit, because I guess it's for SEO purposes. Like, if you Google it, like, it's easier to find Satchmi more than Satchmo.
The records range from a low of 300 pesos to a high of 8,000 pesos, depending on how rare or how collectible it is. New records, on the other hand, range from 1,200 pesos to 4,000 pesos.
The Motorinos naman, the Mark II is at 7,799. The new one, the Mark III, this one is already Bluetooth enabled, so you can connect it to your Bluetooth speakers right away, and it has finally a headphone jack na built in. That's at 8,499.
The owners have wisely incorporated a small cafe into the concept. The menu is not extensive, but they have concentrated on light comfort food that goes well with coffee.
So this is the Reuben sandwich. It's homemade, made from scratch. Homemade corned beef with garlic sauce, lettuce, and in a hoagie bread. And this potato salad is really good. You guys should try it. And this one is the avocado and salmon toast. So it has the sous vide egg with smoked salmon, fresh avocado slices, walnut pesto. I keep forgetting that. And then cream and chives spread. And has potato chips also. This is also made from scratch, so yay. And then this one is the Satchmi BLT. I'll just open it so you guys can see. Ah! Okay, there we go. So it's honey cured bacon, roasted tomato, and then lettuce, and of course the potato salad.
Then there is their popular cheesecake. And their even more popular lava cake, where delicious rich chocolate just pours out when cut open. Reena says Satchmi is so far the only one in the area that offers a third wave coffee, so let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Adrian, barista from Satchmi, and now I will make a latte. Yung beans na gamit natin for latte is blend siya ng El Salvador, Papua New Guinea, and then Colombia.
Adrian is also a deft artist, and here he leaves a pretty tulip design on a perfect cup of
Gonna
latte.
make a swan.
Want to see more? Now he is going to make a swan in just a matter of seconds. That's for the cafe part of Satchmi. We ask Reena what's in store for Satchmi in the near future.
We're also doing our vinyl day for this year. Usually we would do it on the month of April, but then this year we might do it in June. More gigs in the stores, like both in Mega Mall and then in UP Town.
So if the itch for something old, something vintage and interesting hits you, or that third wave coffee is just irresistible, here's Reena's invite.
Hi guys, so drop by Satchmi in SM Mega Mall. We're located on the 4th floor, Mega Fashion Hall. We're opening another branch in UP Town near the cinema, so that's on the 2nd floor. So I hope to see you guys there in March. You can also follow us on our social media accounts. That's at Satchmi for Facebook and Twitter, and then at Satchmi Team for Instagram. We also have a website. You can also get your records there, or the Motorino. That's satchmi.com. Follow all those because we'll update you guys there.
Well, that was indeed an interesting place to hang out with your friends, especially if you guys love music.